Hey everybody, welcome back to Adventures of Spackmann. Today, we're looking at a $99 survival rifle. This is the Hatfield break action single shot 410 shotgun. I picked this up at Walmart for $99, and then I converted it into a survival rifle. So let's break this bad boy open and see what I put in here to survive with. This is pretty cool. So first off, I added a paracord handle. You can carry it around like this. It also keeps it from opening up and unlocking. When it's in this position, there's a little bit of rattle. What's that from? It's actually the ejector that's making the rattle noise. There is a little bit of rattle from what I have in here, so let's see what's in there. I'm not sure how much paracord is in here, but it's got all the strands on the inside, and it's a nice little handle. So you have paracord to start off with. Before we see what I have stored in here, let's go into the modifications I made for this gun. I had to sand down this little nub part here to get full clearance here. You can see I had to bore out the grip right here to allow for the trigger guard to fit right in there. Along with carving that out, I had to grind off some of the metal from the trigger guard. I had a lip right here for your finger to catch because that is the break action release. So I had to take some metal off of there to get it to fold completely flat. It is really cool when it's all folded up and stuck together. It's a pretty small form factor. Now let me get my handy dandy toolbox and get this taken apart. Let's see how long this is. 28¼ inches by 6 inches wide. It's a pretty small form factor once you make the modifications to it. I've even seen people cut the barrel down to 18 inches, so you'd actually have it this small, and that's pretty cool. But if you do that, you have to move the front sight down on the barrel. I'm not that good, so I kept it the same length. The first part of the survival kit I have in here, so let's get this apart. Once you get that screw out, you want to close it a little bit. And then that just pops right off. Inside of here, I have 2 little fishing kits. We'll go through these in a little bit. This is how I drilled this out. I have one section here and one section here. I also put a little hole here for like cotton, but I don't have any cotton in there right now. You can make these a little bigger if you chisel out the walls or sand out the walls, but this is a pretty good space for some survival gear. The coolest part is when you flip the gun around and you come to the butt. Watch this. You notice there's one screw missing. That is so you can pop it open and turn it. Inside of here, I have 2 410 shotgun shells. These are slugs. Then I have a whole survival kit in here, along with 2 extra 22 shells. Oh, there's one more surprise in there. It's today's sponsor of the video. This is Epic Water Filter's Adventure Filter. Every one of their adventure filters can save up to 750 water bottles from the landfill. So not only can you have fresh drinking water anywhere your adventure takes you, but you're also helping save the environment. If you're interested in any products from Epic Water Filter, use code Spackmann and you'll get 20% off your first order. Maybe 3 extra 22 shells? Yep, 3 extra 22 shells. I have 10 22 shells in this little bag that I made. And then I have a bunch of stuff in here. So let's get all this survival gear open and see what I have stored in this. All right, so this is everything that I have in the survival kits. From this side over is the fishing kit. We have 3 of these hooks, 3 of these hooks, and 2 of the smaller ones. We have 8 split shot sinkers. We have 40 feet of braided 20-pound test fishing line. and then 2 of these little, ouch, damn, those are sharp. Stab count 1. And then we have 2 of these little rubber minnow lures. Moving over, this part of the survival kit is all stored in the stock of the gun. 2 410 shotgun shells. This is a 410 to 22 adapter. You simply put the 22 shell in the back, and now you turn any 410 shotgun into a 22 caliber as well. This is really cool for survival situations, especially if you're low on ammo. You can get different caliber adapters. These can really turn any gun into multiple guns and multiple calibers. I do not recommend this one that I currently have. It's kind of garbage. And when I shoot a 22 out of it, it kind of just falls out of the barrel of the shotgun. I don't know if that is this fault or the shotgun's fault. I'm not sure. If anybody has a 410 22 adapter that works very well, leave it in the comments down below. But this is just to give you an idea of what you can do with a survival rifle. I have 13 22 shells. This isn't going to last forever, but realistically, it could be 13 meals. This is a tiny flashlight. And by tiny, I mean tiny. It does work, but it's tiny. It won't last forever, but if you need a flashlight, you have one in your gun. I also included 2 storm-proof matches and a striker. One form of lighting a fire is better than none, so I included these. Along with the matches, I have added a ferro rod with a magnesium strip. You have magnesium tinder, and you also have a striker with your ferrocerium rod to start a fire. So in this survival kit, I have 2 means of starting fire: stormproof matches and a ferro rod. The last bit of kit I've added into here is some snare wire. This is about 3 snares worth of wire, and this will get you some meals. All right, so that's going to do it for the $99 survival rifle. Let me know what you think I could have added or taken away from this survival kit, and let me know what you think about it overall. Thanks for joining me on this one. See you on the next one. Cut.